So the first thing we're gonna do is make the quinoa, at least get it started. So what I did was I bought some tricolor quinoa, and so what I'm gonna do is just make 1 cup of it today. So see, it's a brand new container. All I need is 1 cup of the quinoa. Measure that out a little bit, and then I'm gonna add 2 cups of water. Okay, then I'm gonna cook that down a little bit. Next thing I'm gonna start doing is preparing the rest of the ingredients for the quinoa. So today I'm gonna use tomato and spinach and shrimp in the quinoa. So I've already got my tomato. I'm gonna just cut that up. I'm gonna chop up some spinach for the quinoa. I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic in it and a little bit of green onion in it. So now I chopped up my spinach and my tomatoes. I chopped up 1 stalk of green onion and then a small clove of garlic. So my quinoa is actually boiling right now. So I'm gonna just stir it up a little bit. When it's a little closer to being done, then that's when I'm gonna add the tomatoes and the spinach to it, because it really doesn't need that long. It doesn't take that long to cook. The next thing I'm gonna work on right quick down a little bit. Let's slow it down a little bit. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cover it. So let me get my seasoning. Put a little salt and pepper on it. A little Tony Sachet. Too much salt, so I'm gonna just put some in my hand and just kind of sprinkle it around like that. Alrighty, and then this goes in the oven. I have it set at 350 degrees. Right. Alright, so let's check our quinoa. Some more. So in the quinoa, I'm going to add a little bit of butter to it so that it won't stick. Make it a little smoother. Stir it up. You can see it's really cooking now. So while I add the butter, I'm going to go ahead and add some of the vegetables. Add the spinach and the tomatoes in. And the tomatoes and the spinach, it's pretty much you use as much as you want. But the garlic, I would just use a small clove of garlic because you don't want it to be too overpowering. We'll stir this up. And then let that cook down into the quinoa. As you can see, it's almost done. So I'm gonna cover this up. All right. So next thing I'm gonna work on is the scallops. Okay, so here are my scallops. Season to the scallops. And the scallops I got from the fish market here in the area where I live. And actually from Kima, and it's not that far from my house. And it's pretty good. The place I go to has pretty good seafood. I can get it pretty fresh there, and the prices are pretty reasonable. Okay, so that's good. Put a little pepper on it. And then again, the scallops, you just season it to your taste. You can put more, you can put less. It's really up to you. Put some butter in the pan, just kind of coat the pan a little bit. And then start grilling the scallops. Right, while that is grilling, I'm gonna check on my quinoa. And it's pretty much done. So I'm gonna just let that sit a little bit. See how the quinoa is done. And I am gonna put a little salt and pepper in here as well for taste. And again, you don't need a whole lot of it. And so Tony Sashery. Alright, just checking on the zucchini, still grilling, they're not quite done yet. After another 5 or 10 minutes, I'm gonna flip them over and let it cook on the other side. Alright, so see how the scallops are brown? So this one looks ready. Couple of these. See, this one looks ready. Actually, all of these are ready. And then we got these last two. Probably should have put them on with the other ones, but I just wanted to make sure I had room. Here are my scallops. They're finished, they're cooked. So I'm gonna put these on the side. Now I'm gonna start grilling my shrimp. In the same pan, I cleaned out the pan so I can start again. This time I'm gonna grill the shrimp. Start letting this kind of spray them out a little bit. Now sometimes you'll see me add seasoning into the meat while I'm cooking it. You can do that, or you can, like season it on the side. Either way, doesn't really matter. It's still gonna get cooked into the meat. So. All right, here's my grilled shrimp. I'm just gonna flip them on the other side. It's looking pretty good. It smells good in here too. I can't wait to eat. Today I had a long day at work. I'm hungry. So when I mix the shrimp in with the quinoa, these are pretty big shrimp. I couldn't find smaller shrimp for some reason. So I'm gonna probably cut these up a little bit so they won't be so big. Some of them I'm gonna leave on the side and just eat them grilled on the side. Alrighty. Okay, so my shrimp is looking good. You can tell if it's done. See how this one is white? So you want them to be white. See, if it's still a little pink like this, they're not done yet. So once it's done, like these are done. So I'm gonna just put these on the side here. All right, so see my shrimp is almost, this one actually is done. See how it's white? So that's how you can tell if your shrimp is done. So all of these are done actually. Turn off the stove. Okay, so I cut the shrimp up in here and put it in the quinoa. So I'm gonna just stir it up a little bit, and the quinoa is done. Okay, so my vegetables are done. So I'm gonna just take them out of the oven, and so you can kind of see they shrink a little bit, but that's okay. A couple of pats of butter on top. Kind of just let it sit and melt in here. The last thing is the wine and butter sauce. So I'm gonna melt some butter. I'm gonna put it on medium heat. Next thing I'm adding my green onions and some parsley. And I'm gonna add my lemon juice. Turn this down a little bit. But it's a little cooking. Stir that up. Then I'm gonna add my crab meats. Need a whole lot of crab. That should be good. And then I'm gonna let that cook a little bit, and then I'm gonna add some white wine. I have some Chardonnay here that I'm gonna add to the sauce. So, and I'm just gonna add like 1/4 cup of the Chardonnay in here. A little less than a 4 cup. Let that cook. Last thing I have to add to this sauce is the capers. And then I'm gonna just use a fork to spoon it out. Add some capers in here. And that's like maybe a teaspoon full of the capers. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so dinner is ready. So I'm gonna plate here's the quinoa with the shrimp and tomatoes and spinach. And I am going to have some scallops. Scallops to my plate, and then some of the vegetables that I cooked, the grilled vegetables, and then we'll have the butter wine sauce with crab meat to add to it. Voila. There it is. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my channel today. Please make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bon appetit.